Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I are continuing Divinity Original Sin. We have just finished the tutorial and created our characters. But first, you arrive to the scene of a standoff between the Magisters and a prisoner, the sorcerer Darkon. I imagined he would be a tool.
He is a little bit of a fuckboy, isn't he?
Yeah, a little bit. He manages to remove his source collar.
Oh no, you fool!
And I don't know how we're supposed to read this. Is it supposed to be from this page down?
I think it's left to right.
Yeah. Stand down or you'll attract the beast, Darkon! You fool! And the raw magical energy draws the attention of a kraken. The ship sinks! So, yes, we removed the game box divider and got all of that organized. Did find the water wand. I should have taken that out of just pure principle.
Don't we just get it? We found it. We kept the gold.
I don't think any of that, it actually doesn't say, I guess spending gold, because it says that was supposed to be a tutorial card. It says tutorial cards are extra copies and can be kept separate from the game deck. So I don't think
But that one wasn't in the tutorial cards. It was in the separate deck. I say we get it.
I don't think any of us are going to find any use for it.
I could swap it out with my crossbow. I'm an elemental. I'm an elementalist.
Anyway,
continuing.
Yeah, so we have created our characters. I have chosen to play as Cassian. That you can equip any two-hand item as a one-hand item. While I have two melee weapons equipped, I have +1 physical defense. So the item I chose is a long sword. When you attack with this, if your target has at least one status, I can re-roll a die. And which is going to be handy with my assassin's dagger, because if I attack with that and I roll any of those symbols, then he gains poisoned.
Okay.
So nice. The assassin's dagger actually came in a little bit more clutch. And chose the banded armor, which gives me +3 physical defense and +1 magical defense, but no special ability. So as of right now, I have 7 health and 4 physical defense.
Baller dope.
Then I chose the opportunist. When an enemy leaves your space, you may attack them with an equipped item at no cost.
Ooh, baby.
So opportunity attack.
Hell yeah.
And then I chose haste. Gives me haste. Battering ram. Roll +1 blue for each space you entered this turn. For each of those symbols I roll, add +1 damage. If I rolled them, they gain stunned. Then riposte gives me the ability to completely negate an attack in any status and then follow up with an attack.
Yeah.
And then flurry of blows. Make up to 2 attacks with one-hand melee weapon against the same target. Add my level to each roll.
Oh, no.
So originally I was going to go sword and board, but I like the idea of just having that fear, the high dexterity. Yeah. I'm going all Zeke here, so it's not going to work.
Full Zeke. Well, you can't do shitty rolls here too much.
So that is me, Devin. Cool. How did you?
I am the beast of the sea, Marcus Miles himself.
Oh, is that his name?
Yes. Yes. The fallen dwarven prince. Yes, I'm a barbarian noble. Let's see here. My special ability is I just have more health. I have 10 hit points. Let's see here. I chose
the most hit points in your range.
I am ranged, yes. I went with the crossbow as my chosen weapon, which is really cool, very powerful. I can only attack with it once per round, though. Did have a bit of a mixed bag, card style-wise. Let's see here. I did a little bit of ranger for some first aid, because apparently I can't ricochet with a crossbow, but thank you, FAQ. Moving on to electric discharge, so I can throw lightning hands.
Did your first aid only let you heal you?
Your target heals health equal to your roll.
Okay, so
if they're undead, they take damage.
Yeah, okay.
For every special I roll, I can remove statuses, either bleeding, blinding, or poison.
So for the record, that icon is special. That is what that icon means. Special result.
Gotcha. I can make it rain because elements are cool, and that's cheap. And then I have Poison Dart for a little bit of flair at range.
So you basically mixed Losa and Fane.
A little bit. I just kind of went a little bit of everything there. Right. Because, I would have gone more Ranger, but again, thank you, FAQ.
Did it say why?
It just said no. It supersedes. No. It just said the ricochet The rules of the weapon supersede the... Actually, maybe I read that in reverse. Let's pull that up again. But anyway, continue.
Okay. Well, and I do...
Shit. That was Mom.
And I do have the Nemesis expansion, but that seemed like it was going to make this way more complex, so I elected to not go the demonology route, but that could be for another campaign. All right, are we ready to... We did our interlude as well. We did go to the merchant. We had 7 gold, and we got the trinket for Devin. Mm-hmm. What was it called?
Oh, I got the traveling trinket.
Traveling trinket, which we got in the tutorial, and then I got the assassin's dagger. So that might just be a nice one too. We shall see. We're just gonna get glassed immediately.
Goddamn right we are.
So yeah, because it looks like Beast, known in the Dwarven court as Marcus Miles, you attempted to usurp the throne from your cousin, Queen Justinia, whose reckless rule was called into question by many nobles such as yourselves. You failed rebellion. Oh, you failed the rebellion? God, you suck.
Yep.
Your failed rebellion against the Queen resulted in your co-conspirators being hung for treason.
Yeah, that was correct.
Okay. It nearly destroyed you. Now banished from the kingdom, you must forge a new path for yourself. He's like, oh, I'm sad all my rebels were hung. Dang it. And then, where am I? Oh, Cassian. You have fallen from grace. You and your father once served as paladins of the Divine Order until your father was executed for breaking his oath. Now you stand on the outside searching for proof of the conspiracy that ruined your father and your own standing. With a keen eye toward justice, you work towards restoring the good name of your family. Okay. So there we are. Level 1. Let's get this started, baby. Did it tell us? Yeah, we're at Shipwreck. You wake up to the sounds of waves crashing. As your eyes flicker open, you squint from the blazing sun and take in a beach littered with the shattered remains of your ship. Sitting up, you sink slightly into a hot sand that stretches out along a tropical coastline. Instinctively, your hand goes to your neck, fingertips grazing the metal collar that suppresses the amount of source magic you may cast. A sigh of relief escapes your lips when you discover you are still in possession of your equipment. Now, to salvage what you can find of value from the wreckage and determine your path forward. Depending on what dangers lurk in the wilds of the island, Fort Joy may prove to be a safe harbor yet. You catch a glimpse of its looming presence on a distant hill. One way or another, a choice must be made before the rising tide forces one. So, take out the Shipwreck location deck, which is right here, Daddy-o. Boop. The insert actually proved to be kind of nice. So, got the Shipwreck location deck. And time tracker is going to go to 10. She'll slot that in.
Ooh!
And we all start on 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like revealed journal cards 38, 39, and 40. Oh, okay. So there are journal cards. Journal 38, 39, and 40. While being held prisoner aboard the ship, you overhear 2 guards muttering to each other. Waves crash loudly and forcefully over the side of the vessel, but you catch a snippet of their conversation. Damn sneakers running amok, one says. I take a bit of seasickness over dealing with rebels any day. Pssh, says the other guard. Our seafaring days will soon be over once Dallas the Hammer crushes the rebellion.
Dallas the Hammer.
As you set adrift in the ocean current and descend into its briny darkness, an ethereal voice calls out to you. It is not your time to die. Fate has seen fit to bring you to me. For you are no ordinary sorcerers, nor is this island what it seems. Source flows through everything here. Darkon seeks a power that threatens all life on the island, and perhaps beyond. I have chosen you to stop him. Answer my call, heroes. And then, on board the ship, you discover the note about smugglers on the island. The Magisters are investigating their increased activity, noting that their ventures are bringing them further into the island for some reason. So there we are. Exploring the island. This location has multiple exits that can be discovered, each leading to a different new location where you'll continue your journey. You can only choose one exit to take. Once you leave a location, there's no returning to it. So it seems progressively going forward. Your journal. As you progress through the story, you will discover journal cards containing important story events. All journal cards are revealed, should be kept in the party's journal envelope where you can review them later. Journal cards may have they have certain symbols on them, indicating different story paths they relate to. You should chase the leads that are most interested to your party. So, okay, it doesn't really say, but yeah, there was one of each. The steering wheel, which was about the smugglers. The void, like the bottom one there, that was about the ethereal voice. Okay. Episode Dark on. And then the Dallas the Hammer with the helmet. Okay. So those are... Oh, that's what this is. Okay. I'm like, what the heck?
That's what story scenes we've seen?
Yes.
Okay.
So pop those bad boys right in there. Printed environment effects. If a space has a printed environment effect, that effect is active when you enter this location. If a skill item or enemy applies a new event, it covers up the printed effect. So this already has the +2 water. Okay. And then multi-card spaces. A multi-card icon indicates a space can be explored multiple times. When you explore a multi-card space, take all location cards with the matching number from the deck, shuffle them, and reveal one at random. Okay. Well, here we are. So looks like we can go anywhere.
We can go anywhere.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, I might just search up the shipwreck where I'm at.
Search up the shallow, see if we can...
What's the little 4 mean?
That means there are 4. That's what I was just reading.
Oh, okay.
Because the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just shuffle those. When you explore multiple space, take all location cards, shuffle them, and reveal one at random. Devin, 1 through 4. 4. Boom.
Diggity.
Okay. Large planks from the shipwreck have washed ashore here. As you drag some of the wooden boards aside, you discover some broken crates partially buried in the sand. Each origin here may make a challenge roll to search the crates. If no one does, place his card. So, 3. Woo! It's 3 white. Plus, if you have cultist, scholar, or hydrosophist.
Okay, I have hydrosophist.
You do?
Yep.
So you're going to get 1 extra die.
Cool. And let's see here. And I have the little trinket. When I make a challenge roll, I may flip this face down to add +1 to my roll.
So where do you have hydrosophist?
Yep. So I have to do it before. I might wait and see if something harder comes up. But 4 is pretty good, right?
I'm not sure. Sure. It would be
4.
Okay.
Hot dog.
I'm gonna get 3. So. All right. Dog shit. Okay, yeah, the crate contains some gold. 3 gold.
Money!
Boom.
Cha-ching!
You're like, hey, look at that. Someone's money.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Okay, that's gonna be that. So, actually, whenever it explored, I can't remember, did it ever say what to do with the card? Reveal a location card matching their space, resolve each card in the order. I don't know if it ever said what to actually do with it once it's done. Because I can't imagine we can't, search there again, find the same card, and be like, man, look, more gold!
Yeah.
Where? That's cool down, restaurant, explore rounds. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and around once all location cards have been resolved, advance the time tracker, resolve then start. I don't know. I don't know if it just goes into a discard pile.
I assume it would.
I would too.
Yeah.
So
play it that way.
Yeah. I'll just put that right there.
Over here.
Okay.
So did we just jointly do that action?
Yeah, because the way it works is we both decide where we want to go, and since we both stayed there,
okay.
We did that location spot.
Okay.
If I went over here, then we would both reveal those.
Okay.
And then interact with them. But
okay. So we can reveal 2, 1 for each of us.
Correct.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's kind of like, okay, since we both stayed here, we both deal with whatever's there.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. I mean, honestly,
Let's see here.
there's 3 other cards. Like,
I mean, the tide's rising, and I guess we need to loot these ships.
yeah, that's true. So, yeah, so in the shadows. All right, Devin, 1 through 3. 2. All right, scattered among the rubble are pieces of paper, several of which refer to silent monks and experiments taking place on the island. The notes are too water damaged to make sense of, so you turn your attention to the wreckage and try to find usable gear. Each origin here may make a challenge roll to search for supplies if no one does. Okay. Man. So it's 3 white.
Okay.
Plus, if you are barbarian, mercenary, polymorph, or duelist. I have duelist.
I'm a barbarian.
So you're going to get 1 white. Yeah, I have duelist.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that means if we just have the duelist cards.
I'm gonna assume because I have the Hydrosophist card.
Yeah.
So. My 4. Hot diggity dog.
Nice.
5.
5. Okay, so I'm going to get 3 and a red.
We get a red for being a
duelist.
Nice.
And it's still going to be fucking dog shit. Alright. Shallows, draw a level 1 item.
Okay.
So that will be you with a level 1 item. Already shuffled these, so there you go.
Let's go right here. Earth Staff.
Hey, there you go.
Just put that in my backpack. Unless you want to wield an Earth Staff.
No. But I'm not gonna go Gandalf.
Okay. Well, if I happen to have a lot of AP, then I'll swap to a stick.
Right. Okay. Okay, so now where did it say on board you discover a note about smugglers? So where would they go? Where would smugglers go?
If I was a smuggler,
Probably
I would go to the Rocky Jetty.
Yeah, that's
or tide pools. That'd be dangerous. Only the most experienced smugglers go to the tide pools.
yeah.
We'll spread out. Cover more ground that way.
Yeah, we can. Also,
You go to the tide pools, I'll go to the Rocky Jetty. Or vice versa.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Okay, so now we'll do number 2. Cool. Spawn the following enemies and place this card in the active combat stack. Shambling vegetal, so 2 shambling. Oh god. Okay. So in 2 players there are 2 slow shambling vegetals. Oh god. Those are P through T, so
Shambling vegetables.
yes, and they're level 1. A and B. So we're gonna go A and then B. So they have 23 health.
They're hearty. 3 Bs plus 4. I mean, they don't have a lot of armor.
No.
I mean,
And they're slow.
How many spaces do they move around?
2.
2.
Yeah, 20. And there's 2 of them, but luckily we get to go first.
Okay.
So, and that's gonna go in active. Oh, discard.
Does
All
mine
right.
go off too at the same time?
Huh?
Does mine go off at the same time?
No, because as soon as enemies show up, we immediately go into a combat round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
All
'cause
right.
I
Let's
believe,
fucking fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Resolve. Resolve each revealed card in the order of the party's choice, and if there are any enemies on the map, the party is in combat.
Okay.
So, 4 AP.
Well, Whirlwind, you want to go first?
I think I'm gonna. That's gonna be 2. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do Flurry of Blows. That is going to go requires. So I'm gonna do 2 attacks with my melee weapon. So I'm gonna do my longsword. It's gonna be 3 white plus 2. He doesn't have a status. Ooh, actually. If he does have a status, I get a reroll. So before I actually do that, I think I'm going to do my first attack with my assassin's dagger. Oh, gross. The Shamley, this meaning has +1 physical and +1 magical defense for each other enemy in its space. So it's a 2 and 2 right now.
Oh, gross.
Anyway, so assassin's dagger. Hell yeah. So that's going to be 1, 2. And takes, yeah. Okay, so he's actually going to take 1 direct damage, because I rolled one of those, but because I did roll 1, he becomes poisoned.
Nice.
Poison 2.
Gorgeous.
Go like right there. Oh, also, they are right here. I don't like this. Now that there's that, I'm going to spend the 2 to do Flurry of Blows.
There it is.
And when I attack with this, if my target has at least 1 status, I can re-roll a die. So I'm going to attack him 3 times, or 2 times.
Okay.
And I'm going to re-roll this. And it's going to be the same. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, minus 2, so 3 damage.
Okay.
So it knocks him down to 19. And I'm going to do that again. And I'll re-roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 2, so 4 damage. Knocks him down to 15.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Yeah,
There it is, right.
you're done. Curtains, baby.
And I think I'm gonna spend my last AP to move.
Okay.
Yeah, move. I guess nothing stops me from straight up just moving.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't want to stay there and possibly get some opportunity attacks?
yeah,
Can you
that's
get
actually.
by? I don't know. 3 blues is rough.
My innate
Oh,
physical
yeah, you have
defense.
+4 defense.
Yeah, so
Nice.
it'd be just what his blue is.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's actually not that bad.
Okay.
But also, depending on who they target, they're going to go after lowest physical defense, which is actually you.
Okay.
So they might actually move out of my spot. So yeah, I'll just hold on to the 1. And then my turn. It's going to go down to 1. Okay.
I'm going to move.
Yeah.
You're like, I like water.
I'm over there, we got like fighting like these trees, and then you're just like,
I like turtles.
maybe there's more gold here.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. I'm going to use my crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll use my crossbow. And okay, so once per attack. So I get a blue because I'm an elemental hunter. And I'll attack your weak one.
Okay.
Kind of soften him up a little more. Okay, nice. So that's 2, 4, and so it's 3, total 5, and 6, 7 damage.
Okay, minus the 2.
Yep.
So 5 damage, down to 10.
Let's see here. I've got one left.
Kathunk. It's like, all right, that was that.
That was a thing I did. And then let's. I'll go ahead and I'll make it rain in your space. It's wet there now.
Okay.
Everything's burnt. You're wet now. You wet.
Great. Thanks. All right, now it's their turn. So let's see who A targets. Me. See who B targets. Me. Okay. 3 blue.
Leaving you.
Well, first, at the start of this minion's turn, he takes 2 damage. So he's down to 8. I should have moved! Because I'm assuming it's a 50-50 shot. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah. So 50-50 shot on whether they go after the nearest or whoever their target is.
Okay.
Alright, there's blanks on here.
Yeah. And they don't use their specials, do they?
They don't have any specials. Their
Yeah.
specials are having extra defense for
So.
other enemies. So that's going to be 1 damage.
Okay, it's not too bad. So nothing. Oh, wait, +4.
It's +4. So my innate defense is blocking out the +4. So it's
okay,
just whatever
just the
these dice are.
Gotcha.
And then B is gonna.
Oof. Christ.
Let's split up.
You could source that.
Make them re-roll.
All their dice.
That's not a bad idea, honestly. Okay.
3 versus 4.
Yeah.
One damage saved, I guess.
Yay. Yeah. So, well, that was their turn. So, that's that. Will you hand me that die?
Start us off.
Yes.
Again?
So, going to gain 4.
If you leave when you complete their turn, I could do an AoE lightning strike there because it's wet.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to spend 2 to play Riposte. That will actually stay face up, so I can ignore the target of a single attack. Yeah, I am probably going to move. Be like, leave me alone, that hurt. And then I think I'm going to, 1, 2 to haste. So I'm going to give myself haste.
Nice.
And that target gains haste 3. And I'm going to spend my last one to move out.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'll lead us off with a sexy...
And my turn.
Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll lead off with electric discharge. Range 1, single, but may target a wet space as an area attack.
Nice.
So that's 4 reds.
Okay, good deal.
Give me a red.
Yes, I will, Daddy.
If I roll any specials, everybody gets shocked. And it becomes a charged space instead.
Hot. You did not
1,
roll
2,
any
3, 4,
special.
5, 6, 7 damage though.
7 damage.
So in magic damage.
Yep, so -2.
Oh, so -2.
Yep, so 6 to both of them though, right?
Yes.
Well, the good news is the poison will kill A.
Okay.
And 6 damage, so down to 17 on B.
Okay.
Which if he targets me again, I can actually riposte that.
Okay. Let's do... Fuck it. Rock and roll with this sexy poison dart on the healthy one.
Okay.
So 4 blues. Gonna give me a couple.
Yes. A couple.
So let's see here. If my target is in my space, I get a reroll, but he's not. Any specials? If I get 1 special, he's poisoned. If I get 2, he's poisoned and blinded.
Alright.
1 special, but not bad damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total poison damage, so what, down to 4?
Yep, so...
But he's poisoned.
Yep. Poisoned at what? cooldown?
2.
Okay. That's hot. That's a hot way to live.
Yeah.
Alright, well. So now at the start of both their turns, A is going to perish from the poison.
And all this moves down at the end of my turn.
End of your turn, yes. So the shambling hoo-ha is dead. And down to 11 on that. So, A is there. Poisoned. Goes back. So now we're going to see who he's targeting. His target, so it's going to be lowest physical defense. So now, of course, he moves. Which sucks because I have the riposte to prevent him from attack. I was hoping he actually wouldn't. He would come to me. So, 1, 2, 3. 3 blue plus 4.
Bring it. Okay.
7.
So 7 minus 3. So what's that? 4?
Yep.
4 damage. Ouch.
Yeah. And then it looks like that hits there, so then we read A.
Oh, we have time to that.
Yep.
I see that now. I see the little tick boxes.
Sea waves crash onto the beach. All spaces on the map become wet.
Oh, good.
Like my bussy. Yes. Okay. Yeah, the tide is coming in.
Okay.
Alright, so now I'm going to gain 6. 6. I should definitely be able to kill him. Yeah. Does that sound fun?
Kill him up?
Alright. So I'm actually going to do... I'm going to move in. And then play Battering Ram, which is free. So that's 2 plus 1 blue for each space entered this turn. So 2 blue. So 3 damage, and he's no longer getting the buff.
Oh, yeah. So 2.
So, yes. So 2 damage. So he's down to 9. He's down to 9. Okay. So now I'm there. Then I'm going to spend 2 to do my flurry of blows and attack him twice.
Okay.
So 3 white plus 2. Neat. Well, I get 2. He does have a status, so I get a reroll. Okay, so 2, 4 damage minus 1, so 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I will attack him again. Get a reroll. Okay, that's pretty cool. Loving that. So 2, 4, so 2 damage. And then I'll attack him again with my long sword. So 3. Get a reroll. So 2, 4. So 2 damage. And then I'll use my assassin's dagger. 3. So minus 1. So he's dead.
Nice.
Oh, good. I got hurt. They hit me once. I should have put the riposte out. But it does kill both of them. We will flip this card. You remove an inscribed stone from the corpse of one of the vegetals. Gain a small venom rune and 2 gold.
Ooh, okay.
2 gold, and I'm guessing these...
Why aren't these coins metal?
Huh?
Why aren't these coins metal?
Yeah, then back to Kickstarter. Okay, so a small when you make. Okay, so I don't know anything about runes. Unfortunately, that wasn't in the tutorial. Runes 29. Runes can be attached to your equipped items to add additional special effects. Each rune card is double-sided, with each side showing a different equipment slot. A rune can only be attached to an item that is equipped in one of these 2 slots. It will provide a different effect depending on which slot you choose. So it looks like if it goes on a weapon, when you make a poisoned attack with this item, add plus 1 damage. Or on armor, when you gain poison, reduce its duration by 1.
Nice.
So that's pretty sweet. Runes can be stored in your backpack. And when you make a... Okay, so I don't have any poisoned weapons right now. But being poisoned... runes can be stored... Yeah, I guess I'll store it in the backpack.
Okay.
And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they're not metal. I paid good money for that. So there's that. And that brings us out of well, that's the end of the combat round. So then we go there. And now we're back into exploration.
Died.
He's dead.
Okay. Well, those guys were hardy.
Yeah, that I mean, the physical defense definitely helped. I could use a rest. I
Okay.
could use a nice little rest.
Alrighty. How much we heal?
Heal 2.
Wait, what was it? It was
Revive down to origins. Equip or store any number of items. Use any one skill or item at no cost.
any number of the following and slide cooldowns.
Yep.
So heal and discard all status. Revive down. Equip restore items, or use any one skill or item. At no cost. So are you full health?
I'm at 5, so I'm 2 away.
2 away. Okay. I mean, I guess I could use. See here. Healing 3. No. We'll hold off.
Okay, so now it is... Yeah, so that was a rest round.
Okay.
So we...
Time goes down?
I already moved it.
Oh.
It actually goes down at the end of
right.
the action, so...
Everyone go!
Well...
You
not the rock jetty. So the tide pools? Or...
Wait, which one just popped off?
The rock jetty.
The rock jetty is
Yes.
what attacked us. Okay.
Yeah, we can actually...
Yeah. I can check the tide pools. You want to go check the cliff face?
Not really. I don't want to get...
So you get attacked again?
Yeah, I don't want to get attacked again.
Yeah.
I guess everything's still close enough that you can get to me.
Oh, yeah. Super easy. And I'm kind of a ranger, so...
That's also true. And I still have my riposte up.
Yeah.
So just in case anything goes fast. We'll do your thing first, since we did the rock jetty. So we are at 3.
More minions.
Shallow tide pool. Oh. Well, shallow tide pools offer cool relief and refreshment from the relentless heat of the blazing sun. Crabs scuttle around the wreckage of the beach, their beady black eyes shimmering strangely with source. Do you have Pet Pal?
Oh, no.
Then it goes to the holding area.
Okay.
Which I'm just gonna put it back in because none of us have Pet Pal. I almost grabbed it. I'm like, it's never gonna come up, but when it does, it'll be super cool. Then nope. So then cliff face. A fortress stands in the distance, its stone walls nestled up against a tall rock outcropping. You have no doubt that it is the infamous Fort Joy, squinting. Squinting under the bright sun, you make out silhouettes descending upon the beach. Those look like shambling vegetals. Reveal journal card 17. A few brawny prisoners appear on the beach, having made their way down the fort. More fish washed up, one of them jokes as the others begin to salvage for supplies in the shipwreck. A word to the wise. Coin can only get you so far at the Joy. Griff's always looking for more muscle. He could be your inside man, just like he's done for your fellow shipmate, Darkon, who came through the fort already. Did he now? Interesting. Well, that is more of the whatever mysterious figure that saved our lives.
Okay.
And flip this card. Though the beach may offer more supplies, making your way to the fort could provide more direct answers. The party may go to Fort Joy. If you decide not to, place this card in the holding area. Okay. So now we found our exit. Or at least one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So then that is that. Move that down. Now we resolve B! The water is waist high now, and some of the waves crashing into you, threatening to swallow you into the sea. Each origin in a wet space takes 3 water damage.
Woof.
When an origin or enemy in a space with the wet environment effect takes water damage, they take +2 more. Environment effects are listed on the back of the rulebook. So 5 water damage.
Oh, okay. But we have to be in a wet space to take the 3 damage, and then it's also amplified?
I think so. Because I see why you're asking, because otherwise why not just say 5 damage?
Right.
You know, when a origin or enemy in a space with the wet environment effect... Oh, I guess if we fought and changed it, it wouldn't be wet anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 minus our magical, so 4.
Hmm. So, let's see here. Okay, 4, yeah. Ouch. Bitch.
Well, I'm down to 1 HP.
Okay.
So, because of that, wait.
Here, we've got like a couple more turns before the next proc.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I mean, we could rest.
Mm-hmm.
And do that. And then do our last one there at Sandy Shore. That's assuming we're trying to get to... I mean, are we just going to go to Fort Joy, or do we want to...
Well, I want to see what the others are. So if you want to check out the Sandy, I'll do another checkout of the Shallows. There's 2 more cards yet?
There are 2 more cards, yeah, and the problem is... Okay, so if we don't rest, then I'm living on 1 HP.
I mean, we can rest.
But if we rest, that gives us to 2.
Mm-hmm. So we get to 1 to do our actions.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So, in case there is a monster battle. We get a full heal when we transfer pages?
Yeah, the interlude, we get like our source back, we fully heal.
Gotcha.
But the problem, if there's a monster battle, I don't think we can leave, because we can't do an explore action. So.
Right, but then time would run out if we don't
and whatever.
We'd just be in a bad position if a monster spawned again.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if is it worth to try and find the alternate? Because it says this place has multiple exits, right? Where did I see that? Oh yeah, this location has multiple exits that can be discovered, each leading to a different new location where you will continue your journey.
Mm-hmm.
Because ideally, I'd rather we both go to like the Sandy Shore, and because remember you can move to any location,
Right.
Just in case, like it's like a check or something, and we're both there, and it's like, hey, we found the smuggler's guy. You know, they're both in here.
I'm sure.
So you're gonna go. So you are following me, or do you want to go to the explore? That is number 5. Okay, the stand. What is wrong with me? Mm-hmm. The sand stretches out as far as the eye can see. You notice faint tracks, all but erased by a warm sea breeze. 2 elven children wearing source colors splash in the nearby tide pools, but stop to look at you. Well, you don't look like pirates. And we proved them wrong by executing them.
We did.
So, journal card 16. Okay. The disheveled children keep their distance, but call out as you walk down the beach. Well, we tried to warn the pirate about the monsters further up the beach, one of them starts, but he ran off in a hurry. People say source flows through everything here on account of the goddess Amadia. Sometimes it brings the void woken. Other times it makes new kinds of monsters. If you go up the beach, you ought to mind the vegetals. They bite and gnash and growl. Oh, do they? I know. With that, the children roar at you. Roar! And they turn into void warden vegetals. Fight them. They're level 10. Perhaps the tales of monsters were told to them to prevent them from wandering too far. Nonetheless, you keep your guard up. And that is part of the smugglers thing. And then we flip this card. Whoever left these prints in the sand may be the best lead you've had so far in your search for answers. You may follow the fast disappearing tracks or continue on your way. So now we can go to the upper beach.
Beach or Fort Joy.
What do you think? What do you think? You've played Divinity more than I have.
Yeah, so it's a lot of Fort Joy, is what it is.
It is.
So I'm like, I feel like we're inevitably going to be forced to Fort Joy, but I'd be pleasantly surprised if we weren't.
Yeah. I mean,
so I'm going to go beach.
You want to go upper beach? Okay, so we decide we're going to go to upper beach, and that is where we will end this this video. So I hope you're enjoying. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.